everyone. Today we will be reading a little golden book based on one of my favorite film series. Today we will be reading episode 4 of Star Wars. And as you can see, this is a little golden book. And let's look closely at the front inside cover. Those are stormtroopers. Isn't that cool? All right, I've placed a piece of cloth because I'm skipping episodes 1, 2, and 3 and going straight to episode 4, which was actually the first movie that came out in the 70s when I was a little girl. And I've covered up the last page for episode 3 because it gives something away. Star Wars, A New Hope. A long time ago, in a galaxy far, far away, a terrible war rages as the Rebel Alliance struggles to defeat the evil Galactic Empire. Led by brave Princess Leia, a small team of rebels have just stolen secret plans for the Empire's ultimate weapon, the Death Star. The Death Star is a space station so powerful it can vaporize planets. But as the rebels try to escape, an Imperial Star Destroyer captures them. Princess Leia hides the plans and a secret message in a small droid named R2-D2. As R2-D2 and his friend C-3PO flee in an escape pod, a menacing figure cloaked in black invades the rebel ship. It is the evil Imperial commander, Darth Vader. He wants the Death Star plans back. He orders his stormtroopers to capture the princess. R2-D2 and C-3PO land on the desert planet Tatooine. They are captured by tiny scavengers called Jawas. The droids are quickly sold to a farmer and his young nephew, Luke Skywalker. An orphan, Luke dreams of leaving his desert home and traveling into space on exciting adventures. As Luke cleans R2-D2, he accidentally unlocks part of Princess Leia's message. "Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi, you're my only hope." Luke wonders if she means the old hermit Ben Kenobi, who lives far off in the desert. That night, R2-D2 runs away to deliver his message. At dawn, Luke and C-3PO race off in a land speeder to find R2-D2. When they finally reach the little droid, vicious sand people attack. Luckily, a mysterious cloaked man comes to the rescue. It is Ben Kenobi. In Ben's hut, R2-D2 plays Princess Leia's full message. The princess asks Obi-Wan to travel to her planet, Alderaan, and help the rebels defeat the evil Empire. Luke is amazed to learn that old Ben was once Obi-Wan Kenobi, a great Jedi Knight skilled in the ways of the Force. The Force is an energy field that gives a Jedi Knight his power. It binds the galaxy together, Obi-Wan explains. Obi-Wan then reveals that Luke's father was a Jedi Knight until Darth Vader destroyed him. Darth had been a student of Kenobi's until he turned to the dark side of the Force. Obi-Wan gives Luke a gift, his father's lightsaber, a powerful laser sword. "I want to learn the ways of the Force and become a Jedi like my father," Luke says. Luke, Obi-Wan, and the droids go to Mos Eisley Spaceport to find a spaceship to take them to Alderaan. They look for a pilot in a cantina crowded with strange and dangerous aliens. Obi-Wan hires Han Solo and his Wookiee co-pilot Chewbacca. Their ship, the Millennium Falcon, is fast enough to outrun Imperial Star Destroyers. It will be a dangerous trip, but Han needs the money to pay a debt to Jabba the Hutt, a powerful crime lord. Luke and his friends climb aboard the Millennium Falcon and blast off. Imperial TIE fighters chase them, but Han quickly engages the ship's hyperdrive. Soon the Falcon is traveling at the speed of light. The heroes race across the galaxy only to discover that Alderaan is gone, destroyed by the Death Star. Suddenly, the giant space station pulls them in with a powerful tractor beam. Trapped on the Death Star, Luke and his friends hide from the Imperial forces. Obi-Wan sets off to deactivate the tractor beam so they can escape. R2-D2 plugs into a computer and makes an incredible discovery. Princess Leia is being held prisoner on the Death Star. Disguised as stormtroopers, Luke and Han handcuff Chewbacca and pretend he is a prisoner. They enter the detention center and take the guards by surprise. Luke quickly finds Princess Leia and opens her cell. "I'm here to rescue you," Luke says, taking off his helmet. The stormtroopers corner Luke and his friends. Thinking fast, Leia grabs a blaster and blows open a garbage chute. The heroes dive in and land in a giant trash compactor filled with stinky junk and a garbage monster. Crunch! The walls begin to close in, getting closer and closer and closer. Things look grim. Luke uses his communicator to contact C-3PO and R2-D2. At the last second, the droids are able to turn off the compactor and unlock a door. After turning off the tractor beam, Obi-Wan confronts his old enemy, Darth Vader. They ignite their lightsabers, and the duel begins. As Luke runs to the Millennium Falcon, he sees the battle. Just as Vader strikes down Obi-Wan, the old man vanishes, and his cloak falls to the floor. "No!" cries Luke. The heroes race aboard the Millennium Falcon and take off. Imperial TIE fighters try to shoot them down, but Han and Luke climb into the Falcon's gun base and blast the TIE fighters to bits. Soon the heroes are zooming across the galaxy to deliver the secret Death Star plans to the rebels. At their base, the rebels review the Death Star plans and find a weakness. One perfect shot in a small vent could destroy the entire station. Han tells Luke that he doesn't want to help with the mission. Instead, the pilot is returning to Tatooine to pay his debt to Jabba the Hutt. X-Wings attack the Death Star as it approaches and prepare to destroy the rebel base. Waves of screaming TIE fighters defend the station. The rebel pilots fight bravely, but no one makes the perfect shot. Finally, it is Luke's turn. He flies his X-Wing down a narrow trench toward the vent. Suddenly, Darth Vader appears in a TIE fighter. Darth Vader is about to destroy Luke's X-Wing when something blasts his TIE fighter. It's the Millennium Falcon zooming to the rescue. "You're all clear, kid," shouts Han. "Now let's blow this thing and go home." As Darth Vader's damaged fighter spirals into space, Luke hears Obi-Wan's voice. "Use the Force." Luke turns off his targeting computer, closes his eyes, and fires. The shot is perfect. The Death Star explodes. Luke Skywalker and his friends are heroes. Princess Leia gives them medals, and the rebels cheer. Their fight with Darth Vader and the Empire is far from over, but they know that the Force will be with them always. The end.